In that video we just watched, it says leaders are unique. Each and every one of you guys are a leader of your own life, your business, your own actions. And so, like, repeat after me. Now I am the voice.
Now I am the voice.
I will lead, not follow.
I will lead, not follow.
I will create, not destroy.
I will create, not
I am
destroy.
a force for good.
I am a force
I am
for
a
good.
leader.
I am a leader.
I will defy the odds.
I will defy the odds.
I will set a new standard.
I will set a new standard.
Step up.
Step up.
Step up.
Step up.
Step up.
Step up.
One more time. Now I am the voice.
Now I am the voice.
I will lead, not follow.
I will lead, not follow.
I will create, not destroy.
I will create, not destroy.
I am a force for good.
I am a force for good.
I am a leader.
I am a leader.
I will defy the odds.
I will defy the
I will
odds.
set a new standard.
I will set a new standard.
Step up.
Step up.
Step up.
Step up.
Step up.
Step up.
Give yourself a round of applause. Good morning. All right, guys, you can sit down. I don't know if it gets much more exciting than that. First of all, I want to say thank you guys for your time. I know your time is valuable, and I appreciate the couple hours that you're going to invest with the company today. Exactly, right over 13.5 thousand valid conversations, correct names, correct numbers, and actually having a valid conversations. Pre-approval attempts 229. That's down a little bit from last year, but what that tells me is the buyer agents are getting better at taking pre-approval attempts and actually servicing their own database. The first time in 5 years, the ISA department has set more listing appointments at this time of the year than buyer appointments. That's great. The buyer agents are taking care of their database. They're servicing it, but really, that's outstanding in terms of what we're looking for from the company standpoint. So give them guys a round of applause. Listing appointments are hard to find. They're hard to get. You know what I mean? We generate tons of buyer leads. And so for us to be squeezing out 641 listing appointments, it's proud. Shelly's doing an outstanding job, and give Shelly a round of applause. Something else I want to highlight. We talk about this all the time with Mark and tracking and our coaching stuff. Every 12.6 conversations that they're having in the resource center, and it doesn't matter if it's a FSBO, expired, withdrawn, Zillow lead, Boomtown lead, they're setting an appointment. So that's outstanding. Good job, guys. Really, when I think about ISAs and transactions department and the listings department, it really creates an environment that allows the agents to go past their limitation, because it really creates it creates more bandwidth for them to focus on what they're good at, which is connecting with people, helping others, selling, and doing all that stuff. Looking at the numbers for the year, Greg passed Brian, so give Greg a round of applause. We all know he's a Spartan. We all know how competitive he is. He looked up and saw Brian at the top of that and said, "No way, no way."
I will be in town the last 2 months of this year,
So
it's good. I'll be here.
So you plan on carrying the torch to the finish line?
What I need to do.
That's what I need to do. I love it. Grant, Brian, Steve, Mike King hopped up on there. Katie is somebody that blew in through these doors from sitting around the pool, not doing much. And so for her to be up in that top 5, 6 range, that's outstanding. Give Katie a round of applause, man. Still a lot of improvement as we all develop and we all can get better. Tony and Shay's hitting up there. Trisha, Toby, Charlotte, Holly, Rebecca, Jamie, Lisa, all those people getting up over 25. You know, that's the hardest part, is getting to 25, and then it's like, what's next, right? So give the whole team a round of applause and thank you guys for I was talking to Tony yesterday, and I'm like, man, he kind of made you wait. And he's like, he made $100,000 and he quit working. I said, was that like your benchmark to hit the 100,000 and then just take time off? He's like, well, I had the roller coaster effect. He was like, I was at the top of the roller coaster looking down at the world, everything was good, and I had to do the free fall, and now he's like, I'm stuck and going back up, right? And so we all go through these cycles. We talk about this all the time. There's been points of my career, not just in real estate, but when I was also in insurance, where it was like I was riding high and I was up here and unstoppable, and we all get swiped by a blind spot, or we get punched in our nose, or we quit, like Mark says, we quit doing the behaviors that got us there, right, Mark? And then all of a sudden, we drop. And so, for me personally, I try to not have too many highs, and I don't try to have too many lows. I just wake up every morning and I'm like, shut up, keep working. And I just find that even coast. And so, some of you guys that have hit some rock bottom, it's okay. We're going to hit some highs, we're going to hit some lows together. But just stay committed to showing up every day and doing the things that are necessary, and it'll all work out. Here's another slide from the video that I thought was important. Let's get to some awards. We couldn't really do what we do without our staff. Staff is awesome here. And I know we're going to give out 3 awards. We always give out the Fix It Award, the Hustle Award, and the Culture Award. But that don't take away from what everybody else has done this year or moving forward with our company. And I personally want to say I appreciate what each and every one of you do. I know Gerwig does, a whole corporate team, down to all of our other agents. And so thank you guys for what you guys do for our company, okay? Give those guys a round of applause. We got big time Brandon Knowles in the house too today. Big time Brandon Knowles in the house too today. Give security first a round of applause, guys. Okay, so first up is our culture award. First up is our culture award. Just a couple of years ago, we used to know what's going on with every single person in our company. What's going on with every single person in our company, their day-to-day actions, all that stuff. And when I figured out who won the culture award, I had kind of felt bad because I'm not friends with this person on Facebook. I don't really know this person. And so I usually tell stories about each individual. So I had to go learn about this person yesterday. So I had to go learn about this person yesterday. So what I found out about this person is they have a lot in common with a lot of the same core beliefs that I have with work ethic, just that determination, that grit, that hustle, show up, determination, that grit, that stay late, do whatever it takes mentality. Do whatever it takes. What I learned about this individual is Julie Green is one of those people. And she's one of those I knew her face. I knew her face.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
There you go, there you go, there you go. There you go, there you go. Congratulations.
So, so this is one of my favorite awards, the Hustle Award. This person really displays what hustle is. I get to work with this person a couple of times a week. And about this time last year, she had only been with us maybe about 7 months. And then I was asking this individual to work a different shift than what she should have been working. And it's not always fun when you got to go at night and work by yourself and you're not fully developed, and there's still some fear of the unknown. And I made a commitment to work with this individual 2 to 3 times every single week. I think Monday and Thursdays nights I'd work with her. We make calls together. We basically do exactly what we're doing with our coaching company now. She was very coachable. She can be feisty at times, but this person has done everything that has been asked of her, and she is demonstrating hustle with our coaching company, and she is leading the way with helping you guys set appointments, and that is Barbara. West side.
Got that? Congratulations. Great job.
Deborah's like, yeah, I made it in. I love you guys, man. You guys are rocking it out there. Thank you. So we have a Mr. Fix-It and Mrs. Fix-It award, and Roy, this is the person that is coming along cleaning up things and fixing things to keep us on track. This person has bounced back and forth between a few locations. They've done whatever's necessary and been asked of them within our company. And this is one of the most consistent people in our company besides Jody in terms of showing up, being available and just doing what's necessary and willing to fix any issues. And that's Leslie.
Come here, you. So proud of you.
What are we at on time, guys?
All kinds of.
All right, because I wanted to take a break at 11, so about right on time. 10 till 11? 10 till 10.
I'm sorry.
Take a break at 10.
Yeah, let's take a break and say, then we're gonna come back and do SWOT analysis and do some group stuff. We talk a lot about culture, and I showed this slide just a few weeks ago. And we came back from Boomtown. It was all about culture. And if any of you guys know me personally, I've went through a rut. I know some of you guys have had a family member die, and so I experienced that, and I never experienced that before with somebody close to me, or a mentor, if you will. And so I think the way that we think, act, and interact can leave people feeling great or feeling bad. And if you guys feel like I haven't lived up to my true potential within our culture or delivering what you guys expect, I apologize. I promise it won't happen moving forward, though. I promise, because I had to own it, man. I had to. There's a few of you guys that I've had some side conversations with, and you guys know it. Just haven't been. I haven't been the same. I haven't been that interactive. I haven't been connected. But I had to go through that to rebuild myself to get to where I'm at today. And I feel the best I've felt in months. And so I'm looking forward to 2016. And I'm looking forward. So what happens this month and these next 30 days is going to dictate our end result in 2015. When we work in December, we're working for 2016. So don't think we have a couple months, guys, to hit our goals or for you guys to hit your goals. It all starts now. Okay, and in a couple of weeks, we're going to start working, or next week, we're going to work on our goals with our one-on-ones. Going to work with Mark. We're going to rebuild those. But if you guys are going through challenges or circumstances and not hitting your goals, you're going to have to see yourself past it. Even when I just got up here and was vulnerable about, it took me, it's been almost 4 months. And in the last month, I've really started to feel back to normal. I had to visualize myself outside of that situation and emotionally get over it. I couldn't have an inner voice, talking negative to me, playing me down. I couldn't, get the negative people, even the outer voices, out of your life to be able to hit your goals. What you tell yourself usually comes to fruition. The same person that says they can hit their goals and the same person that says they can't hit their goals are both right. Right? So be mindful of what you say to yourself, but also be mindful of what you say to your peers. What gets said behind closed doors, people start to perceive that to be real. And I know you guys on the leadership team, perception is what? Reality. And by the way, give Trent a round of applause for that. And I can't wait to go through that in December. Good job with that. You guys are in control of your goals. You're in control of your destiny. Most people say, I have to see it to believe it. No. You have to believe it to be able to see it. I firmly believe in that. Self-motivation, the larger vision. How do you stay motivated daily? Some of you guys really responded to be phenomenal or be forgotten. It lit a fire with most of the agents. Some of the agents it rubbed them the wrong way, right? But motivation is to push you outside of that comfort zone. Little nudge, come on, let's go. Let's just do it. Let's be phenomenal or be forgotten. Self-motivation is huge. Think of the larger vision. Really have to watch your friends. I really had to eliminate and reevaluate my circle to be able to hit goals. As my goals have changed, my circle of influence of people have had to change. My intellectual friends had to change. My spiritual friends had to change. My social friends had to change. If I didn't change my social friends, I'd probably be just like my mother, and a lot of you guys know she's a drunk. If I didn't change them. You know what I mean? But also write down 5 reasons why you deserve your goals. What's the meaning of it? What's the value of that in your life? Of selling 40 homes, helping agents develop, becoming a mentor, doing more with our company, giving back to the community. What's the reasons? Write them down. We all get in a rut, but we all have potential to get out of that rut. How do you measure motivation? How do you measure motivation? On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your mental attitude? It all starts upstairs. And I really had to do a checkup from the neck up for myself just in the last month. If I didn't do it, my wife was going to punch me in the nose. Seriously. And I'd rather her do it before life does it to me. Seriously. Physical health. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your mental attitude? Scale of 1 to 10, what's your physical health? I'm the heaviest that I've ever weighed in my life. I'm probably the most unhealthy, regardless what the insurance man told me. But I look forward to this next summer. I had a kid, and then in the last 4 months, kind of went through a little bit of depression. You know, I had to get back to being physical. I have to get back to being active. I have to get back to feeling clean physically. And once I start feeling clean physically, I'm damn sure going to start having more clarity. And once I have more clarity, I'm going to have more focus. Once I have more focus, I know exactly how I'm going to need to execute. Right? Position. Guys, love what you do. I want to work with passionate, fired up people that want to change the real estate industry and want to change the game with this new model. 85% of people hate their jobs and they just go into work and go through emotion as a zombie. If you don't love what you do, reevaluate your position, reevaluate your why, reevaluate what you're really doing. Okay? I don't want 85% of people, our staff, our agents, just waking up, going throughout the motion. Because we're going to test each other, we're going to challenge each other, we're going to work with chaos, because in chaos comes great opportunity. Embrace the chaos. Let's look for opportunities to improve. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's most of your relationships look like? With your peers, your coworkers, your wife, your husband, your friends. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your contribution look like? How much are you giving? How much are you doing other than dollar-producing activities? I was burnt out a couple of years ago. Didn't take no time off. Was just feverishly trying to get the career jump-started again from insurance, and took a year off, and coming in and doing things for pennies to be able to have the opportunity to get up here and show my passion to you guys and to be vulnerable. Okay. Alright guys, let's tighten it up.
We have our banner.
Oh, they're all right.
Hey, she has nice handwriting.
Start a little bit penmanship.
All right, so we're gonna do this one category at a time. So let's start with strengths. I'm gonna go around the group. We'll kind of. Does anybody want to start? Or
We'll go first.
we'll go first.
How many you want, the whole list? Or one?
One at a time.
Just one at a time. Just give one.
Okay,
Give one.
yeah, marketing platform.
Marketing platform.
Yeah.
Next group. Just one
Leadership
strength.
team. Yeah, our leadership team, Mike Gervick, you, Grant.
Leadership team, thank you very much.
Team concept.
Team concept.
By the way, it's not a concept anymore.
No, you're
Team
right.
model.
Reality.
Team model. Correct.
Gervick's like, hey, 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 hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Next group.
Experts in all fields of real estate.
Experts. Expertise. Next group, one strength.
Our marketing.
We got marketing. We got marketing. What else?
Our efficiency.
Efficiency. Love it. Next group.
A lot of diversity.
Diversity. Okay, I love that. Next group.
Being coachable.
Coachable.
Coachable. I guess that could be a strength of our people. I like that. Coachable. Next group.
The quality of our work, from the marketing pieces to contracts we write, in general. Quality work.
So just quality work in general. Okay. What do you guys got?
Reputation.
Reputation.
Public, not fellow
Okay, so we hit a lot of strengths. Does anybody have one, before we move on to the next category, that they feel that needs to go on this list that's not currently on this list? So hold on, one at a time.
Office support staff.
Staff,
Innovation.
innovation. We're gonna throw a
Accountability.
couple more on here, guys.
The size of the team.
Size? I mean,
Fire management.
so like help me understand size of a team, like how does that play into a strength though?
The ability to meet more needs of our customers. That was our ability to.
Can we tie that back into our staff though? Or we
Team
can
model.
team model? Team, can you tie that back into our team model?
Sure.
Okay, love it. Anybody else got any others that they think should go on this list?
Accountability.
Accountability, that's a strength?
Yeah.
Okay.
Culture.
Accountability is love up there on the wall. We got it now. I love it.
Training.
Accounting, training.
Our in-house services.
Good thing training didn't end up on a weakness, guys.
Well, wait,
We're not there yet.
Greg has it on a weakness. Leave it to Greg. You need to start coming to Monday's lion selling then.
It was his weakness.
Too early. He doesn't start till 10:30.
Okay, and somebody have one more, sorry. What was the other one?
Can't knock his up.
Culture.
Culture is a strength for us. I love it. I would also continue to maybe put that in opportunity to improve and keep getting better at it.
What's your buyer advantage to
Personal growth.
About life-work balance.
Well, I think you're the only one that really has it.
Yeah, but he's also top on the chart, so something's happening here.
Need to read that.
Okay,
What's the definition?
couple more guys and we're moving on.
In-house services. Title, lender.
So vendors,
Yes.
In-house.
partners,
Art.
partners on all fronts, okay. So let's move to weaknesses. Same format, go around the room real quick, guys. Do one from each team and then we'll kind of see what. Complacency.
There's more pens.
Different color. Change colors.
Okay, so complacency. Okay, complacency's us.
Communication.
Huh?
Communication.
Communication. Communication has been on our board for 3 years in a row now.
We said that the team model can be a weakness when one of the links of the chain breaks or isn't working properly.
Can we tie that back to communication though? Because the model isn't a
Okay,
weakness.
we can
the
do that.
Communication
So-
within the model is a weakness.
All right, so our next one would be effective onboarding of new agent processes.
So onboarding. I will tell you, we just hired our first agent. She hasn't started yet, but she's gonna be a freaking rock star. She went through the full onboarding process from Steve to Mark, to me, to then Trent, we're getting ramped up. So we're really looking to turn that into a strength for us, so love it. What else? Sorry, this group?
Not living by core values.
Not living by core values. Okay, next team.
The indecisive,
Indecisive.
kind of, like she said, putting the cart before the horse, or kind of not having a game plan.
So like a weakness of what? Like failing forward.
Indecisive, I mean, just
I can't make up her mind.
You're kind of indecisive on it. You're sure it's This might not be a we thing. Anyways, we'll put it up there. Indecisive. Next team.
Oh, performance reviews aren't a priority.
Performance reviews. So, what is employee evaluations?
Sounds good.
Would be better? Okay. Next group.
Fear of rejection.
Fear of rejection.
Fear of conflict.
That's a weakness for us? All right.
Who's afraid to be turned down?
Who's afraid to be turned down?
Hey,
We got over that in high school, right? Okay, what else, guys?
Just get rid of the nose.
Us,
Yes, ma'am.
Ours were actually taken, I believe.
Taken?
Yeah.
Love it. Off the board.
lack of answers.
Lack of answers.
We felt pretty strong.
Okay, what do you guys got, Greg, or who's your
Inexperienced,
spokesman?
hiring inexperienced agents.
Okay, so
Can be a weakness.
it's also an opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's both.
Yeah.
So inexperienced agents. Nice one, Greg. I know where it came from. You might have different belief systems. No, I love it. There's some truth to that because there has to be some balance to it, and I absolutely agree with you, 100%. Okay, guys, so we went around the room. You see what's on the board. Are we missing anything that's sticking out of your list? A lot? Wait, dang, work. What else?
One of the things we saw was over-reliance on internet leads.
Over reliance on internet leads, or can we just say
Self-gen.
company gen
Or lack of individual generated leads.
lack of
SLI?
Right, however makes you comfortable.
Lack of personal spirit.
self-gen?
Self-gen, yeah.
Lack of
I'll let you write what I said the first time, which was over-reliance on internet leads. I thought that sounded pretty good.
That's too many words, man. Okay,
We have a
anybody?
couple.
Hold on, Mike King, sir.
We put balance of growth versus resources. The risk of growing too fast and having too many things going on at one time.
We said stretch too thin. We could be stretched too thin.
Kind of same thing.
Yeah.
Stretch too fast.
Fast growth.
Yeah.
So it's the pace of the growth.
So, growing too fast?
Growing pains.
Growing pains.
Growing pains. I will tell you guys, we sold 688 homes with only 3 staff members at one time in our life. With this group, I think we can do 1,500, right? Alright. Growing pains. Okay. What else, guys? Anybody? Are we missing any other weakness? You know what's good? A couple years ago, this weakness was basically one side, and we only had a few strengths. So it's good to see some balance.
I'd say community. We don't do enough community support and giving back.
Okay, I agree with that. Community support, weakness. Mike King and Rhonda, and I know Jamie's been helping a lot. Teresa's done some stuff. Liz, I think you guys are doing outstanding work doing that stuff. So we look forward to improve that. Yes, sir.
And not just the community outside, but building the community within the company. That was one of the things.
So just as much as our culture is a strength, it can be a weakness for us. That's why I said I thought I needed to go on the opportunity for improvement. Okay. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, it can certainly be an opportunity.
Does anybody else agree with him that our culture is a weakness? Or is it a strength, but also we can put it in an opportunity category to improve when we get there? Okay. What else you guys got?
Ego.
Ego, weakness?
Yes.
Great.
Hey, don't nobody look at anybody. All of y'all are salespeople, ego. So, anything else we missing?
We have a couple.
Okay, shoot.
We have inconsistency.
Inconsistency
And
with what? Our quality, communication?
I would say with our communication, just
So-
in that we don't relay a lot of things to everyone.
Can we tie that back to communication though? Because we're inconsistent, we don't relay.
Yeah.
Could it fall under that category if we was to break it down? Is that what you're trying to articulate?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay.
We also had maintaining your work ethic throughout our slow season. We just think that
The slow season we create on our own because
Work
we
ethic.
start slow.
Y'all agents hear that? Staff is talking about y'all's work ethic. Hey,
It's a
I'll
weakness.
we'll put work ethic up here.
Not with just us. Don't be looking over here like that. In real estate in general, it happens everywhere, so everybody just thinks and prepares themselves for it like it's really going to happen, but you can fix it where it doesn't happen. I fixed it by getting the job that
I
pays
feel you, I feel
instead of
you.
doing that.
Jody, we come with me.
She's not afraid to speak.
No, I love it. There is some truth to that. And so we have to do what's necessary to finish strong and to make sure we get through the tough seasons to be able to get to the good seasons. So any other weakness, guys?
That about sums it up.
I love this. This list is getting shorter compared to the last couple of years.
I don't know really how to put this in words, but investment in agents just don't seem to fit.
I mean, help me understand that, Greg.
Okay, so you have some agents in this past year that are no longer in this room.
Right.
You spent a boatload of time and effort on them to develop them into our culture, and it didn't work.
Sad. You know what came with that was some expensive lessons.
I know.
And I was really just talking to Trent about those about 5:30 last night, some of those expensive lessons. And so,
He's not looking at you.
I
He's
know.
just saying in general.
how can I correlate that to a weakness?
I know, that's why, it is, because I look at it like this, rather than blame them.
Mhm.
I look at it that I failed in not developing them into what I expected.
Right.
I think it starts with, if you want to put a weakness, I think we're working on correcting it, but it's definitely still a weakness,
Right.
is our recruiting and selection. Definitely, so we're definitely working on it big time, but it is definitely still weak.
Recruiting selection.
Would agent retention be part of that?
So, and Trent's come up with some good points. There has to be a mutual fit between agents and then our vibrant technology explosive culture, right?
And
So there has to be
it could be no different than, I take a listing that I wanted, but the seller's just gonna be a real pain, and as well as the buyer agent, getting a buyer in their car, that's just gonna be a mess from the start.
Right.
How do we say no?
It's hard. I think with 4 people with our interview process now, it's easier to say no to people because we have 2, 4, 6, 8 eyeballs on the situation now. So.
There's been quite a few no's that don't even go to that, at that level.
Right.
So,
Good.
we're screening that, there's gonna be.
Yeah. Now, I'm excited about our onboarding stuff and some of the things that we're moving into in 2016. So it's not just Mike and I sat in an interview room anymore. It's not just myself. We have Mark, Trent, Steve, myself. It's a collective effort to vet out that opportunity for them, for us. So
We're using a lot more analytical stuff too. I mean, we use this stuff, we use another behavioral piece, which is a divine inventory, which really breaks down a lot of behind the scenes, a lot of cultural fit stuff. There's a lot of cultural stuff that's built into that. What we know someone needs to be successful in our system. They can be some great successful agents, but they won't be successful in our system. They need to go be successful somewhere else, they won't fit here. Just selling houses just isn't enough. You can sell a bunch of houses and be a royal pain in the ass, you have for yourself and not fit the collaboration effort we have. It's not a good fit here, regardless of how many you sell. And from what I understand, we've got people that got to leave before. So that piece is definitely being addressed more.
Yeah, you know, it makes you so bad, people constantly revolving door.
Mhm.
All right, guys, let's move on to opportunity.
What we got, Ryan? More agents.
More agents. Next group.
Personal growth.
Personal growth, love that.
Lead generation.
Lead generation. That's what gets me excited. Seriously. Next group.
Motivated, innovative leaders.
Opportunities to create more motivated, innovative leaders. Love that. Next group.
Networking.
Networking. Your network is going to be your net worth. Love that. Next group.
Streamline processes.
Opportunity to streamline our processes. Trent is on the job. Trent is on the job. Next group.
New markets.
What's that?
New markets.
New markets. That really gets me excited. Next group.
New market segments such as new home sales and commercial real estate. And
So new niches?
New niches.
New real estate niches.
Correct. Whole new segments.
Love it. Next group.
Some community involvement and.
Opportunity, community involvement, more opportunities to do that. Love that. What else we missing from this list, guys? Let's hit on some of your guys's.
Board involvement.
More involvement,
More involvement in the board.
more involvement in the board.
Ability to influence.
I agree with that. She's been telling me that since the first week I hired her.
We might get more respect that way if we, associate more with other agents in those environments.
If I went down to the board, they'd probably think I was crazy.
They should be popping in down there once in a while.
Just popping in. Hey, what's going on, guys?
What about, we have an opportunity to continually increase our knowledge of our lead platform. We get better at how we utilize Boomtown.
Better database management.
No.
Improve database management. What did you say, Larry? Sorry.
Knowledge of the website
Just knowledge of the website.
and everything.
For the new agents, spending some time in Boomtown University and the Knowledge Center will help you guys with that. On your spare time, self-educating, just watching videos, going through all that stuff. So utilize that stuff. It's good. What else? We missing any other opportunities, guys? Yes, ma'am.
A leadership team within the operations staff.
A leadership team. Okay.
Basically, we have leaders in our own staff, not just managers. And if we all get together to solve problems, we don't always have to rely on people above us to do those things, because a lot of them are always busy.
It's actually what we want to facilitate is accountability and people being able to think like an owner and resolve issues and make decisions. So I love that. I think Trent is feverishly working on facilitating that and developing a lot of you guys into those type of positions to do that. So love it. Leadership team within the staff. Okay.
We wrote down.
Sorry.
Building community within our team.
Okay. So can we tie that back under culture if we wanted to break it down per be specific?
I didn't see that on there, but yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure, 'cause if it fell under, and I think the staff people have definitely said that a couple of different times, so. Anybody else, what other opportunities do we have within our company?
Coaching or training.
Coaching and training. I was wondering when that was coming. As we definitely keep building out this coaching platform, the training platform, not just for other teams, guys, this whole coaching company was developed to spearhead the growth of Select Homes and the national expansion. And as it expands, lot of you guys are going to be called upon to step up and fill that vacuum to help train nationally, do more coach, and to be able to step up and to lead. And so I look forward to seeing who really can step up and just do it. So that's awesome.
We need to learn from other people and their opinions. Just don't be a fly on the wall. Get to know each other.
So this is what I struggle with. We can probably put it with listening, better listening.
And culture.
Open ways.
Fellowship?
I mean, I wouldn't put culture necessarily under listening. Is that where you're getting at?
I'm just getting it in general. A lot of people in here don't really know each other, whether it's the staff and the agents. Like,
Better
just
fellowship.
open your arms,
Better
open
fellowship.
your mouth and say hi. You know, get to know each other.
Work on camaraderie. I like that. Work on
I
camaraderie.
agree with her. I mean, there's some people I've seen in leadership positions that'll walk right by you and not even say hi. That's not perfect. That's not the culture we're trying to keep.
Right. Love it. Sorry, Shay, you had your hand up.
Outside referrals.
Outside referrals. I love that. Guys, if we have outside referrals, get all of them to Lori. She's tracking them. She's also going to make sure she's following up so you guys get paid on them. We're looking to strengthen that system. Any others, guys, before we move on to the next category?
We saw continued strength of the economy and low interest rates.
Strengthen, stronger economy, strengthen economy with lower interest rates. Like that.
Strength in the economy.
Give Charlotte a round of applause for writing. That's so nice and pretty. Because if it was me, it'd be like, we would sit down and be like, what just happened?
It looked like this board over here.
Okay, guys, is it safe to move off opportunities onto threats?
Yeah.
Okay. Threats. Bam.
Do you want the red pen?
Get the red
Adam
pen.
has it.
We had threats, one of our threats was continued change in communication of our patterns of our customers.
Communication with customers?
Change in their communication with customers.
Change in communication with
I
customers.
mean, like as millennials, how they communicate differently, we have to change.
This group's on some higher thinking over here. Next group?
Competitors.
Competitors.
Lack of time management.
Yeah. Time management,
Lack of time management.
Lack of time management.
You know, one of the things we're looking at strengthening, we have to do this. Threats typically are known as outside things that influences. Things like time management typically fall under weaknesses, which are internal.
So let's move time management to weakness. I agree with Mark because this has to be external threats. Sorry.
It's a big weakness for me.
Zombies. Zombies.
You don't have to. Who said that, Lucas?
But didn't I just use zombies? Okay. Competitors. What group we on? Shoot.
Third.
Rapid growth.
Rapid growth. It's exciting and scary at the same time. Next. Negative public perception. Trent. Reputation, or would that be good? Reputation. Okay. Next, guys.
Disorganization.
What?
Disorganization.
Disorganization.
That was going to weakness.
Well, it's a threat too. It's not like-
Yeah. So external. External, like that would be internal. One more, guys. Take another shot. What else is on your guys' list?
They took all of ours, the economy.
What's that? What?
Just,
You took them all? Okay. Next group.
Client complaints.
Compliant complaints.
Client
Client.
complaints.
Compliant.
Client.
Client. Yes, ma'am.
Market changes.
Market.
The Fed raising rates.
Market changes.
Economy.
The economy. Okay. What group we on? Steve's group.
Corporate entry into the real estate business.
Help me understand that.
A corporation, for example, like Berkshire Hathaway, coming in that try to move our cheese, so to speak.
More competition.
We already
It's
have
gonna get
We got competitors up here.
I think competitors is another of those
So-
changing it's changing the way that the business is being done. You got Redfin, you got the other, all types of internet, I mean, there's two different pieces there.
Right. We kind of got a couple of those. Anything else you guys want to try to come up with, or?
Well, along with competitors, we think copycats, people trying to replicate our team model and giving you bad name or something.
I've said before, we'll give you guys our playbook. Our people make up our execution of what we're about. So I'll put you guys up against anybody in the nation.
If Adam Bailey has a heart attack, do we continue to thrive?
If Adam Bailey has a heart attack,
I think we could actually go up a notch.
I think we need a taller one.
What about continued government, changing government regulations?
government regulations. Can we tie that back to economy or no?
Like that 45-day close? Yay.
Jared said it's not affecting us though. We're still hitting on good closing times, right, Jared, with the regulations?
That's because Jared's awesome.
Right?
Give Jared a round of applause. All right, guys, so what other threats do we have? Anybody else have any other threats? Shoot. You're going to be a smart butt because I just tell by your grin.
Complacency.
That is a threat.
We have that. Those are tough ones.
Basically at the top, we're number one at the market. You get lazy.
Yeah, we had complacency first.
I get fat and happy. Fried chicken.
Any others?
That'd be good.
Agent
Grease things
retention,
up. Moves up the joints.
Agent retention.
losing them to other companies.
Someone lost a few good apples.
It's okay, really. It's all good.
It's all good. What other threats, guys? So the worksheets are going to be up here. I also work on these individually, but as a group, do you think that's a good good list, guys?
Yeah.
It's a great list. You know what? Since we got about 30 minutes here, and the common thread too is culture within our group, and we all come in and yeah, you get we all just come in and we put our blinders on and then we just attack our day, right? So here's what I want you guys to do. Everybody's setting by somebody they're comfortable with right now. You know who you're setting by for the most part. You're comfortable. Get up and go find somebody that you don't know and take 10 minutes and learn 3 things about each other, and then we're going to present those 3 things to the group. Go find somebody you do not know or know that much of, learn 3 things about each other, and bring it to the group.